Like, nigga don't get nothing. You really don't get nothing. That's the crazier part. I would have left two. I would have left two. A nigga would have threw one pass on me. That nigga said, "It's on that." Nigga said, "Damn, Doug, you went fed on the old production. Why is your whole ass tagging me?"
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really
That
devastating at
is
the line of
crazy.
scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks. And coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go.
That nigga said, "God, don't play about me." Ah! That nigga said, "God,
From
don't play
inside his
about
own
me."
15,
Hey,
looking for a credit. Oh, the
hey,
ball's
go ahead and
out
put
of
that
the
ball down.
water.
Hey, go ahead and put that ball down first
Another
play. Let's go ahead and get him up out of
inconspicuous
here quick.
start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover.
And ni-
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Throwing, Mensa fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He makes the catch. He's
Hey,
knocked
let's go ahead and
down
get that heavy
immediately, but
personnel.
they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him. That DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
Going to the run, it's Fletcher. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
Nigga, he
big
knows.
drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they tacked on the extra point.
She. That
And
nigga,
no chance at a return here.
that
Though,
nigga
from the
said,
12.
"God,
They'll
don't
go
play
to pick
about
off.
me." Here go Bricks Daily. Why can't we just play a regular game? Brick, I'm up playing Power Hawk at midnight, bro. I'm playing Power Hawk and I'm playing Power Hawk at midnight, bro. All right.
They'll try the left side.
It's midnight. I gotta play against Power Hawk.
Isaac Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you
It's
don't
okay.
challenge. But when you got an early season challenge like this,
Line on
you get
aggressive all
adrenaline,
games since
all the
niggas.
juice.
Since
Palmer, you're
this
ready to
how
rock and
niggas.
roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The hand to the running back.
This shit Lightfoot.
Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of
You have nowhere to
scrimmage.
go,
That'll be
buddy.
a loss of 4, and
And
they're
we pass
basically
committing on
right back
third
where
down
they
because you got to
started.
punt.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game
And
is
we pass
definitely
committing
an
on third down
understatement. He
because
was
you got to
living in the
punt.
opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
It's a running room. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that
quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Nigga Drake said duck and smoke. Nigga,
for this offense. You gave up
everybody
4
in your
sacks a week ago.
man. This is
Now
all
you're
practice,
already
man.
getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Open space at the 25. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Takes the easy one to the back. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hits inside. It's Johnson. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
This shit like food.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing.
Nigga,
Quarterback
head
felt
left.
it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, and give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Looking for a crease. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. They put the brakes on it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. The throw. Right side, it's Lofton. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defense.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here's Mensah to throw. Gets rid of it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
You can say at least you did in preseason.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Escapes the pressure to his right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got his man. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is
What's the
good, and they
consequences?
have an 11-point lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Nigga so ass. I'm about to have this shit won by halftime. How you 3-1 but number 21? That don't make sense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Hayes.
Cut it back. Cut it back. We're good. Here. Come on.
Go on that one. It'll
Come on,
bring
good
up
boy.
2nd and 10.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you
Matter of fact, I'm about to work on.
throw the football. Like some people
I'm about to
say,
just work on my
run the
dollar
football to
defense.
set
We just
up
gonna do
front,
that.
right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Left side is Wesco. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side, Wesco makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there.
He's throwing all that. Yeah, that short. That little short. So we good.
About Clemson. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have
A
two
good
teams
tackle
playing
team,
so
man.
well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Out wide left, it's Turner. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I hate playing niggas whose drive take an hour, bro.
Thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Drops back on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's looking to throw on third and short. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Nigga said you want me to throw something five. Watch
They dial up
this.
the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
The Tigers will try to pick it up on fourth down. Making the adjustment on the play. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout.
He switched, bitch.
Big play,
Dumbass nigga.
turning it on. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. He's got enough. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane. How efficient have they been? As they
Hey, Britt,
extend
quick
this
question.
lead here
Since
with
you was watching my stream, was my audio caught up, but the gameplay was delayed?
The ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right
All
there.
right, cool.
They're top 10 in the
Because I'm
nation
watching the
with
shit on
goals
my
per
tablet,
game.
and I can hear, like, my present audio, but the gameplay ain't caught
Scattered
up.
all over this offense that can take it the distance
All
on
right, cool.
any given play.
Nothing to worry about, then.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This is a huge drive for this offense. Down 21-3 and needing intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The DBs will back off a bit. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got the first down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Off play action on first down. And to get rid of it quickly.
How, there's no way I got intentional grounding for that. There's no way I got intentional grounding for that. All right, bet.
There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Past the 45. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Run the ball in 2nd and 28 and get the first down. Check.
Has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fake to the back. Wants to throw it.
I had a touchdown.
Out wide right. It's Mueller. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher.
As Rick always says, that's just simple football, bro. That's just simple football, bro.
I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for the edge. It's Pringle.
Ain't nothing to watch over here.
He'll be hauled down just inside.
Ain't nothing to watch over here.
They're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't.
Nah, I wanted Mark Fletcher. This is Mark Fletcher legacy, man.
Motion from the back. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of
fuck up your future.
Really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Your apology is accepted if you shut the fuck up. Oh, this nigga is so ass. Oh my god.
Touchdown, Miami.
Oh?
For the PAT.
I heard you, bro.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
This nigga sick. This nigga. I hear you, bro.
15-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He's changing the play. We'll send the tight end in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped.
The nigga had a touchdown.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try the left side. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
They like.
This guy missed, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You heard him. You didn't have to. He said,
Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
On the return, it's Pringle. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them.
okay, guess what? Guess what? He's 6'5", but he's also one of the fastest corners on the game, by the way.
Players most time in those slot positions.
The nigga's
And works it to the
the nigga's
40-yard line.
6'5", but he's also one of the fastest corners on the game.
So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to
I'm
work
talking
with
like
before the half.
6'5", 95 speed. You only hear that from like a wide receiver on steroids.
He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They do. They do.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right.
Let us stay in the pocket, Jay, and deliver a ball.
Just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
On the run, it's Pringle. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mensa. Short pass. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Canes in the hurry-up. Darian Mensa from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Needs it here on 4th down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Mensa to throw. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And back to the air on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Got it outside.
Oh, he didn't slide in?
Stopped just short of the goal line.
He didn't slide into the end zone right there? It's crazy.
From the 1. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 9 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Mountaineers able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And this team is starting to put it together 2 in a row following that 1-2 start. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Offense gets set for second down. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Look out. Snags it. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Yes.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late.
I'm trying to make the reads. I'm up for bullshit.
Oh, that
Just because
hit in a bad spot.
I'm up 28-9 don't mean I can just bullshit.
Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Got a man. It's Lofton. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
The Canes are in the hurry-up.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Fletcher. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another.
Touchdown, Canes!
Set.
And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
No, board, you got to be the CPU and run the ball. CPU all
was
in.
good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
To the ground. He's got it again. Spins away from the defense. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
When can I start chewing clock and Dre's weed? I don't feel like looking for that anymore.
Coming out with it, it's Pringle. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Mensa. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
Second down to the air. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Darian Mensa from the gun on third down. Fires to the right. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Going the other way, and he's got room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's going to take off. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Making the adjustment. Wants to throw one first. Rolls right. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Still looking to his right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Pringle. Spins away from the defender. Turning it on.
Hey, Brick, you still watching my stream?
The 30.
Oh, look at that play.
The 20.
Look.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Once he got a step
Nigga,
in,
look at that
was
play.
all over, right to the house. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Direct snap. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And
intercepted.
He throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might
You don't want to quit. We just want Wildcat.
again.
He's gonna run Wildcat for the rest of the game.
Formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. So we open the final period with a third down play. Snap to the back. Breaks into the open. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here.
I think you said you want to win a line.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Maybe some room here. The 10. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last fourth down.
Direct snap. Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defense in front. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Motion from the wideout. Hard running there. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
From the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snapped on fourth down. Rush right in his face. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Fletcher. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the ride. Gives it. Got Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Hey, CB, your ass getting pained again. Fuck.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Plows through the defense. Knocked down
This
behind the line
nigga
of scrimmage.
almost got bombed.
You know, the one thing you can say
For a
about this
game.
defense, they pursue the football. The first guy
Just
might
get blurred,
miss,
nigga.
the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle.
Oh.
They'll give it to Johnson. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. RPO complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No full progress though. No.
It's 3rd and short. That ball's probably going to come out really fast, and the DB was ready for it. Threw it to the wide receiver. He broke on the football and got him to the ground right away.
Can this game be over already? I'm ready to go to sleep, bro.
They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive.
Every time Dre say I'm ducking a motherfucker, I end up beating the shit out of him. Kicking him.
Throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Powers through the defender. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Yeah.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Pringle. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Wildcat J in full effect. Hey man, Marcel do what it do.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and
Got
grabs it.
greedy.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
The funny thing is, Brick, what did I say after I lost to Ed? What did I say I had to figure out?
On the run from inside it, and the ball is loose on the
I said I had to figure out how to get my. I said I had to figure out how to use Marcel's legs because I hadn't used them like that.
You know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Boys out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Wildcat's going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. Got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that throw, man, you've got to look at this two-game run for this team. Like, to be able to do it in back-to-back weeks against
It's funny.
opponents.
If you was in there last year, you probably wouldn't have made a natty either.
A confidence builder for this squad.
Yeah, you would have got sent.
Offense has handled their situation. The QB has handled some difficult moments, but Palmer, back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents. That's pretty impressive.
Big for his confidence as a player. I think big for the...
Played 4 seasons. I made the natty every year.
In the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Clemson ready to dial up some long ways.
He wasn't playing. I thought he was done.
This has
What?
pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the
Oh,
truck.
intercepted.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Well, man, we've seen
That nigga beat the shit out of me.
firepower
Cannot
all
lie.
game long, and
Show
here we are
did.
late in the passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a
He
play.
loves saying
They
that.
just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it.
By then, I actually didn't care, but
and that
still,
might seal their fate.
that nigga still beat the shit out of
Haven't
me.
seen that happen too often tonight. Taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense, and because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive.
Notepad came about because niggas got the line just a little too much in front of grown ass men.
Picked up a few on that one.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that
He said, "I think I'm up now." Huh?
The game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They have.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Back has it. There he goes. He's past the marker. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone.
I just ran a Wildcat on 4th and 13 and scored a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
That's one thing I learned within the first 3 weeks of Marcel Reed. I'm like, shit, I cannot sit here and pretend like he fucking Peyton Manning. That is Lamar Jackson in full effect. That's a ball right there. Holy Dijon Lee. Call that nigga.
No reason to risk trying to field that one.
He said, we playing this man. Oh.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The handoff to Johnson. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now
Looks
he'll
can
have
be
to go
deceiving,
back to work to
CP.
get over 100 yards again for the day. Right back to the well. Might have a chance. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Finally, I get to go to sleep, boy.
They'll try the right side.
Tired as fuck. I got 70 punts. Punts.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Needs it. Turning it on. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
It was like 35-23. I scored 35 on them too. After all that, I guess we alright, huh? Damn, 27-0 in the fourth. Boy. All right, let's do a little bit of recruiting since we just beat the shit out of Clemson. Let's see here.